Are you ready? Check out the latest from Bezista. It's trending videos. We're here to bring you awesome content. Top 5 Steampunk Movies. The subgenre of science fiction that exudes retrofuture and aesthetics based on 19th century steam-powered machines is one of the most underrated yet enjoyable genres in sci-fi. Steampunk is just speculative fiction, and it's one of the most unlikely genres to ever come to life. But that doesn't stop it from exploring great stories that address real-world social issues. Although the genre of steampunk has long been under the radar, there are still many movies that hail from it. From 1954 to today, the steampunk genre has provided great flicks and films, and we're here to talk about 5 of them. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Starting out the list with quintessential steampunk flick that first introduced moviegoers to the genre is a film based on legendary author Jules Verne's book of the same name. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, at the time of its writing in 1869, was not fully acknowledged as steampunk yet and was categorized as just science fiction. The movie, like its book, is a wonderful story of exploration aboard the Nautilus. The movie features legendary actors from the era such as Kirk Douglas and James Mason. And the production for its time is one of the best. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is a story of a tragic hero far ahead of his time and one of the best movies to have come out in the 50s. Castle in the Sky. Air pirates, floating islands, airships, a crystal necklace in a mysterious place called Laputa. Everything you need for a perfect steampunk adventure movie is all in one of Hayao Miyazaki's greatest films to have ever been animated. This 1986 film can capture every aspect of a Ghibli film and a steampunk film all in its 2 hours and 4-minute runtime. Castle in the Sky is a visually, musically, and story-wise beautiful film with compelling characters and the passionate narrative of trying to make the world a better place in whatever way we can make for one of the best steampunk movies to have ever been animated. Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet is one of the most underrated yet somehow very appreciated movies to have come from Disney in the early 2000s. It's loosely based on the classic children's tale Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Its compelling characters, amazing relationships, great story, and unique adaptation of the story have made it stand the test of time and still receive love from the fans for being one of the best steampunk movies to have come from Disney. Howl's Moving Castle. Another steampunk animated film from Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli, Howl's Moving Castle is considered as one of the greatest animated films from Japan of all time, and for a good reason. The story revolves around a young girl who is transformed into an older woman by a witch who finds her way throughout the world and eventually meets Howl, a wizard, while trying to break the spell. Howl's home, the moving castle, is quite possibly one of the most famous things in steampunk pop culture. The castle is covered with assorted junk, gears, and levers, which definitely screams steampunk. The Golden Compass. Last but definitely not the least is 2007's The Golden Compass. It's a movie based on Philip Pullman's Northern Lights, and it tells the story of young Lyra Bilacqua, a young orphan journeying to the far north. The only thing disappointing about The Golden Compass is that it still doesn't have a sequel, but don't let that stop you from enjoying this masterpiece. It rivals franchises like Chronicles of Narnia, and some people say it's the best fantasy movie to have been made since The Lord of the Rings. The story is dynamic, and despite it completely being a parallel world, it feels as if the history and the culture is just as rich as ours. Overall, other movies deserve recognition like The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, City of Ember, Hugo, and Atlantis, The Lost Empire. But these movies above definitely deserve the recognition. This is all we have for today, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Subscribe to our channel and like this video. Hit the bell button to get notified. Get awesome content? Check out our videos now.